It is a measure to give victims of sexual violence a better chance at justice. Danielle's Law is named for a woman who was sexually assaulted, took all the right steps, but couldn't take the case to court because her file was lost for 8 months.
The law signed by Governor Bill Lee comes at a time when rapes have gone up by nearly 40% in just a month. Here's News 2's Mai Owens.
Sexual assault is way too prevalent. It is a silent epidemic in our society. However, people are talking about it a lot more.
It's a serious topic, but one more people are talking about.
It is not as taboo as it used to be. It's a conversation that people are having more comfortably, more readily.
Unofficial data from Metro Police shows a steady increase in the number of sexual assaults being reported. But that high number comes with hope that more people feel comfortable reporting it.
We've seen a continued increase in the numbers of people that we serve in the Safe Clinic who want to report their rape to law enforcement. And that's a good step. That's good progress.
Midtown Hill seeing the largest increase in reports, going up by 82%. Preliminary data shows last month 15 reports were made. As of June 1st, there were 51 rapes reported in the area. It comes on the heels of new legislation known as Danielle's Law.
I sort of came to and realized was that I was in my own room in my own bed being sexually assaulted.
Danielle Pyle testifying this year before lawmakers.
It was past the 1-year statute of limitations.
Showing her story of being assaulted, calling the police, getting a rape kit, and having her whole report lost.
That's led me to advocating for no one else to be in this situation.
Previously, Tennessee law would prohibit someone who was raped or sexually assaulted from filing suit more than 1 year after the incident. Now, the new law gives victims 5 years to file a suit if there's a police report for the assault, and 3 years if there's no police report.
Sometimes the system is lengthy, and because of that, we want to make sure that victims and survivors have the time they need to determine whether or not this is something that they want to pursue.
And the Sexual Assault Center says about 70% of the people they serve live in Davidson County, the other 30% tourists. Now, the center wants to remind you they have someone available 24 hours a day. If you or someone you know needs help following a sexual assault, you can call that number right there on your screen.